What's going on, guys? Panda here, and welcome to F125 on the PS5 Pro. So if you guys didn't know, there is a F1 movie coming out later this month. I do believe it comes out in June. And there is an F1 pack if you buy the iconic edition of this game. I bought that. I've been playing this game a lot since it released. I have not recorded any content for it. I was going to do a breaking point, but I thought, why not jump in and do a career mode? And what better career mode to do than Brad motherfucking Pitt? We're going to do Brad Pitt's career mode. We're going to try to get him a world championship in F1. I'm excited for this. He starts at an 87 overall, which we're not really like starting from scratch with him. Later on, if this gets enough attention, we might do a completely custom career mode. But for now, we are going to play as Sonny Hayes, aka Brad Pitt. He has 22 pole positions, 35 podium finishes, 12 race wins, 20 fastest lap, but 0 championships. Whereas Joshua Pierce himself has 0 and all that. He's going to be our teammate. Maybe in the future we do a Joshua Pierce story. But for now, we're going to be playing as Brad Pitt. If you guys want to see the entire career mode, make sure you hit that like button. And if this gets enough views, then we'll absolutely do an entire career mode. Maybe do a My Team in the future as well. But that being said, I don't think there's a whole lot to do. I'm going to be playing on the wheel. I'm playing this on hard difficulty. The only thing I have really on for assist is I have traction control on the lowest setting that isn't off. I have driver's lines on corners only because I'm not an expert at this game yet. Once I get a little bit better and I know these tracks, I will probably turn driver line off. So, that being said, let's get right into it. Let's start this career mode. We're starting with the Apex GP team. Of course, we're going to be at the very bottom, which is perfectly fine with me. Confirm settings. It's time to go.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff, merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Okay. So, contract terms. Set target rating overall. I think we just increase him to 88. Yeah, we'll do 88 overall to start with, just so that way we're not like incentive 4% incentive bonus. Let's just run 88 just to be safe, and then it's gonna be one season. We're gonna go ahead and sign that contract. Contract signed. Perfect. Continue. And here is our beautiful home in the hills. I think it's our home. Are we rich? We just started our career. Are we that rich already? I should become an F1 driver. Son of a bitch. I know it's not that easy. Trust me. In real life, I would get absolutely destroyed. Okay, so we got our messages. Mostly just shows that we have a rival teammate. Specialist. Let's see. We have a manufacturing expert. Goal. Participates or skip simulates 3 sessions during the race weekend. We're just gonna complete the race weekend because yeah, we're just gonna complete the race weekend because that's literally the easiest thing we can possibly do. As far as research and development, we start off with 1,000 points. I did increase that to increase just that way we're not playing this career mode for the rest of our lives. I want to get aerodynamics and powertrain started. We have 280, so we won't be able to do any more until we get more points, which is fine. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and advance until we get more points here, which will be on the 24th. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we now have 940 points. So let's go ahead and... Can we do... no, we'll leave that. That'll be completed on the 17th of March. Durability, gearbox, we'll go ahead and we'll do that one. All right, 15 days on front wing and piston. So not a whole lot left to do. Just advanced time. More resources. Okay, new season grid reveal. Before that we do that, I think it automatically started that. I did not pay for that, so they must have already started that. Okay, I did not do that, so that's fine. We'll leave it there. So let's go ahead. Let's get to the grid reveal. Let's see our team and how it's going to look. Very cool. So that is going to be our team. The grid setup. You know, it's going to be a hot take, but I truly think that...
okay,
hey,
all the new
two,
parts have
both
been
those
fabricated,
completed.
and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
I'll be damned. Okay. Total upgrades, simultaneous upgrades. I'm unsure what simultaneous upgrade, what that has to do with anything. We're going to go ahead and start developing our newest one. Let's see, powertrain. We completed that. We can do spark plugs. Okay. I think that's pretty much it until we get... Yeah, we got 2 days until the Grand Prix. So I don't think there's a whole lot left to do. So how it's going to go with the Grand Prix, I've got this set on not the shortest and next to shortest race length. If that is just kind of way too fast and not really getting any racing out of it, I'll change that for the future. But with that being said, I think it is time to advance to the Australian Grand Prix. Tire allocation, practice 1, softs. We're doing one-shot qualifying, so I don't think that this literally does not matter. We're doing one-shot qualifying, so we're only going to be doing Q1. So we're going to have softs. So give us the soft and mediums for practice. And let's go ahead and head to the race weekend. Here we go. The first time seeing the crew, seeing the team, seeing everyone working behind the scenes. There we are. Beautiful. There is Sonny Hayes and his teammate Josh. I'm actually, playing this game has gotten me kind of excited for the movie. I think it's going to be a great movie. There is F1 movie challenges in this game, which is kind of exciting. If you guys wanted to do that, if you buy the F1 25 Iconic Pack, it comes in that. It is $20. I am not sponsored. I just bought this because I wanted to play this game. Session length short, as I said. Qualifying one shot. So let's go ahead. Let's get out there. I'm not going to run any crazy setups for this first race. We're just going to get a feel for the car, feel for how Sonny drives, and that is pretty much all there is to it. So let's go.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real car. Now, I know it's a big ask, but let's get some useful data and get you used to how the practice sessions work. Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh? I know we can have a great year, so let's go. Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
All right, I think without saying much else, we are going to go ahead and head out and do our race strategy. I'm going to be editing most of these out. I'll probably do the first lap, and then edit it until the end of the session, and then I'll obviously go to qualifying, and then we'll go to the race. The race, if there's any downtime, like if there's no battling, I'll probably leave most of the first race, and if you guys want me to edit down the races, just leave a comment and tell me. Otherwise, it'll be the entire race from start to finish. You guys will just get to sit and watch me race, which a lot of people like that. You know, some people like to watch these while they go to bed. Some people like to watch these in general because they like F1. I will say I am not an expert in F1. I need you guys to understand that.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace, all right?
But I have no
this time.
braking assist at all. No steering assist. The minimum amount of traction control.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
I've gotten used to this track, so I've done a lot of laps on this track, so I'm starting to get used to it. Get the start here. To the first big slowdown here. Good corner. Got a little bit of grass there. Didn't really want that, but that is okay. Coming up to the DRS zone. Activate DRS. We're running about a second under delta time, which is a good start. Shift down 2 here. A little off the gas. That wasn't exactly how I wanted to do that corner. We're going to open up overtake mode, get a little speed. And then down into the big slowdown here. Got a little squirrely, had to let off. Got 1.6 seconds above delta time now. We got a beautiful first lap. I'm feeling good about this car right now. We're 1.6 seconds under delta time, which is incredible. So I will see you as soon as this practice session is done. All right, that's going to do it for this first practice session. We get the purple star. So that is all we got to do there. So let's go ahead and head back to the garage and finish that up. All right, now we got track acclimatization, and then we got qualifying pace to do. So now that we've seen a full lap, I'm not going to show obviously all of this. And I will see you guys when practice is finished. And that is that. We did not get the Incura below average tire wear. I'm not worried about that, honestly. But we knocked out, 14 out of 15 objectives for the qualifying session. We are absolutely blowing them away on time at the track. So that's great. I don't expect to qualify first by any means, but we'll go ahead and fast forward time and see how the session ends. See if we drop down There we go. We have dropped to second. Lando Norris with a much faster lap than us. That is actually quite insane. 121.270. As I said, I am on hard AI difficulty, 75 overall. If it's too easy, then obviously I will increase the difficulty as it goes on. But that'll do it for the first session.
Practice is officially over. Until next time,
incredible
goodbye.
laps. Incredible laps. 121.594. 7/10, just shy of 7/10 faster than fourth. 2/10, just shy of 2/10 faster than Max Verstappen. Our teammate down there in 13th ran about 2 seconds slower. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and advance, and let's get to practicing. What am I talking about? Let's get to qualifying, and let's see where we finish. All right, we earned 360 points from our practice sessions. Not bad at all. We're drawing because we have not qualified or anything of the sort. A little experience for Brad Pitt. Nothing. We don't get anything else. That's good. We got a little experience. Very, very good. It's so funny to me that we're playing as Brad Pitt. It's so random. Like, of all the people you could put in an F1 game, Brad Pitt is so random to me.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne.
I'm excited for qualifying.
Park, and it's qualifying
I really am.
for the Australian
This track
Grand Prix.
has grown on me quite a bit. Qatar Airways. Yeah. Oh, man. It is time to qualify. We got the softs on. We're going to leave the car setup as it is because I am actually pretty damn happy with how the car felt. So here we go. Time to qualify. We're down to 6th right now after that kind of slow start. Qualifying has always been my kryptonite, I'm going to be honest. Verstappen takes off out of that corner. Unsurprised. We're still 7th right now. Cutting the track just a little bit. That should have been an illegal maneuver, but hey, nobody said anything, so we're gonna just shut up and... Oh, what am I doing? I just did not shift down for some reason. Had a brain fart. Oh, that's bad. We're gonna rewind that. I had such a massive brain fart right there. I don't know what in the hell I was thinking. But that entire last sector right there was just a brain fart. Yeah, that was a terrible last sector. We're going to be 12th place after that abysmal qualifying attempt. Your boy is just an idiot sometimes. I don't know what I was thinking there. I straight up did not shift. So I was slow through that final sector.
That wraps up qualifying, but don't worry.
Unfortunately.
We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the
Sitting
Grand
12th.
Prix.
Our teammate sitting dead last. Faster, almost a second faster than our practice lap, of course. Max Verstappen, a little over a second and a half faster than us. It's kind of impressive how close the time was for that qualifying session. We qualified way better than he did. So our pace is gonna fall off big time right there. Oh no, we get quite a bit of pace. Okay. Whew. Quite a bit of pace on that one. Good.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula One 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Norris, Albon, Stroll, Sainz, and Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Hayes, George Russell, Doohan, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Liam Lawson, Behrman, Bortoletto, Hadjar, and Joshua Pierce rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And with me for this commentary this afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Schiff. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Okay, radio check, radio check. We're not in the best position to get another points finish, so try and use the first lap to your advantage and make up places.
I think I'm going to run mediums to hards, because unfortunately the problem with running medium to soft is we're going to run out of grip really quickly. And with this being a brand new car and a lot of like new things to get through and stuff like that, I do not want to run my first race at the very minimum amount, or risking it right away, because I am terrible with low tire grip. And you can see the lap time difference is already kind of significant, where if we run the hards, we will be running a faster overall race, because by the end of the race we're going to be running 121s on average projected versus running almost 122s average projected. So I think I know which one I'm going to take. So let's go ahead and do that. I could also run, you know what? All right, so I have customized the setup from what they originally had it. We're going to do 9 laps on the hard tires to start the race, and we're going to go to softs for the last 6. I think that is a brilliant setup, and I kind of like where that looks. So we'll run that and see how it goes. I'm excited. First race of our career as Brad Pitt. It's going to be a good race. I have a good feeling about this. Let's go ahead and get to the race. Reach him. Put your optimal RPM here. And we're off. A little late on the release. It's okay. See if we can gain any positions here. We're going to cut outside. Drop them gears early here. I have to be careful because the hard tires do take a second to warm up. So grip is going to be a little shitty to start the race. But a beautiful cut right there. Gets us a few spots. We're up to 9. There we go. Make sure we cut this corner good here. There we go. Open the overtake here. So I'm going to be this is a risky setup that we're running right now, because I think me and very few others are going to be running hard to start this race. So we're going to be playing the long game here, hoping that this setup gets us a couple spots, if anything, at the end of the race. Drop a couple gears here, cut this corner, and beautiful, beautiful. Coming up on 8th, I'm going to go ahead and open an overtake here. Coming to this huge slowdown here. Gonna cut inside. We're gonna bump them. We're gonna take that spot. We're up to 8. Beautiful start to this race. Careful with the grass there. That almost ended really badly for us. Open overtake. Trying to gain a little bit of time here on the car in front of us.
DRS is being
DRS
enabled
is
this lap.
enabled.
We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Nope. So F1 pitting is a lot different than what you would get like out of NASCAR. Because in NASCAR, a lot of races are won by pit strategy. But in F1, you pit so quickly, and you don't lose a lot of time because you're coming in off of corners usually, so the slowdown isn't as extreme as like NASCAR is, you know, where you're going from 200 miles an hour on a straightaway to 30 miles an hour in the pit lane. So F1 isn't really about making sure that you pit correctly. F1 is about being fast on the track, knocking them lap times out, and just absolutely overtaking and crushing your opponents, which is what I really like. F1 is purely about skill. You know, all the cars have different like power ratings, so some of it is whether or not your team has the best car. But that's a bad way to start this race. We're gonna take a little hit there. Terrible. That's okay. It's our first race. I did not expect it. I really didn't expect it to be this high up.
Top 10.
There we go. We're going to keep our position, thankfully. Thankfully, that didn't hurt us, and I also did not allow the car to spin, which is a huge progress for me, because if this was me when I first started playing this game, I absolutely would have spun that. But we saved it. Saved it there, too.
Okay, no issues with tyre
We're
wear for
almost
now.
a second back
Keep
ahead.
taking care of them.
We're going to pull away a little bit coming out of that corner again. Just kind of track knowledge at this point is what's keeping me alive and in this race. I'm going to have to let the battery. We're getting cut the corner. There we go. Beautiful. Got almost a 2.5 second lead over 10th place. Let the engine braking slow us down enough there. This is my death corner right here, what I like to call it. I'm gonna let the battery charge again. Ocon is catching us because of the DRS zone. Got a little dirt on the windshield here, or the visor. It's funny that there is a cockpit cam, but I've never seen anybody use it. Oh, that could have been bad. That was a terrible corner for me.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.7 seconds.
Yeah, that little spin we had has been kind of the story of this one for me. At this point, we're just racing our race, hoping our tire strategy pays off in any way. Down through the gear twice, cut the corner like usual, and we're out of the corner. Oh. Yeah. I put it on so I would really Can you put this close to the dryer for me when they're done? Thanks, man. Alright, into the corner. There's going to be a little edit there if you guys didn't notice. I had to pause the game real quick. But we're back at it. Through my death corner here. We're gonna lose some time there. That was a back corner. Try to into that overtake so that way I can gain a little bit of speed back. Ocon refuses to give up. I expect to be battling Ocon pretty much all race long. That corner is going to get scary as our tire wear increases.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.9 seconds.
Oh, we're gaining time on Hamilton now, which is incredible. But he's going to gain that time right back once there's the DRS. Part of me wants to let Ocon take the lead just so that way I can use the DRS to kind of gain some time on Hamilton. But then battling is actually helping us because we're gaining time on them. They're extremely slow now that they've been fighting for a couple laps. Yeah, we are absolutely pulling up to Hamilton here.
Okay, so we're leading
That
our
tire
teammate by
wear is definitely taking
9.0
effect
seconds.
on those cars running the mediums. Running the hards has been kind of the move so far. We'll see if that pays off at the end of the race. I don't know how much it's going to help us in the end, but it's a full send at this point. I already did it. I already set it up. We're 6 laps in. I can't go back now.
Okay, Sonny, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
We need to hit a lap time better than 125. Best is 123. So I think as long as we pull a decent lap, we should break that. Turn on the overtake so we gain a little bit of time here. That almost didn't help. Going to the sand's not going to speed us up, that's for sure. There we go. We are catching up to the Hamilton fight here. As the track starts to get a little grippier, it's helping us a little bit here. Come on, are we going to do it?
Oh,
we did it.
Stuff. You hit that target. That
And we
sets
beat
us
our
up
fastest
nicely for
lap.
the rest of this race.
That's actually incredible because I had a
Okay,
bad
we're
last
approaching
sector.
the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
We are not approaching the pit window. We have like 2 laps, 3 laps before that. I think I put it on 9, right? I can definitely feel the tire wear now. But we are...
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon
We
as
are
possible.
catching up to Hamilton. That is actually incredible. I did not expect to see Hamilton ever again after that start. After getting a little squirrely-girly there in that corner. Ooh, that should have been a warning for us. There's the warning right there. I knew they were going to warn us. We might experience DRS for the first time in the race here in a second. I'm expecting the car to feel a little bit different here in a little bit once I get dirty air. Alright, we're going to take over Verstappen. We're up to 7 because he hit the pits. We got about 2 laps before we come in. Little light on the braking there almost hurt us. I'm just making silly mistakes that are keeping us from catching Hamilton in front of us. Woo! That dirt on the tire really didn't help there. I was sideways for a while. We have almost a 5-second lead on Ocon now. George Russell just behind him, about 3 seconds behind him. Oh, I've got DRS. I didn't even see it. I legitimately didn't notice I had DRS. There we go, DRS back in action. I'm so used to not using DRS all race long, I was not prepared to use it. Crowd reaction now as we enter this into a 3-car fight. No silly mistakes. Keep the traction. Let's go ahead and enter overtake mode for a second. They are just pulling away at it on the straights. Those upgrades are definitely going to need to happen quick if I want to be competitive. Yeah, Hamilton and Sainz are just killing us. They've got incredible, oh boy, they've got incredible straight speed. And my inexperience is showing big time. I might let it go one more lap before I hit the pits. Because I still have plenty of tire grip. The tire grip is not an issue right now. And I know I'm going to lose tire grip using the softs. I know for a fact I'm going to run into tire grip issues.
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
So we're going to do one more lap. I'm on hards. I think it'll be fine. We're going to take a gamble here. Because we are currently in 4th. I just noticed that. Do the pits. And Hamilton and Sainz are going to pit. That's beautiful.
No tire concerns at the moment. Just
we are going to take the lead now due to the pits. Excellent. Verstappen is just 3 seconds back. What is happening? Why did I get loose there? We're going to fall back there, but Verstappen's absolutely going to pass us here in just a second. A little tire wear issue there. That's alright, we're still in it. I'm gambling. If I wait any longer, our lap times are going to just go to shit. So it would be stupid to wait any longer to pit than this lap. But I should have been able to wait long enough for the softs to pay off. Try not to get the pit. There we go. Did not exceed limits there. Last few corners before we hit the pits. Oh, Verstappen is so fast. He is right up our ass. Alright, we are in the pits. Here we go. See where we come out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, turn in late. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
We're out. We're out.
Late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
There we go.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
There we go. We're on softs. Let's see if we can do anything. We're out in 8th. Let's see if the softs will pay off in the corn here. Let the tires warm up. Don't push them yet. Once they warm up, then we get a little traction. I'm going to start pushing hard.
Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, Sonny, let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use the RS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward.
There we go. I already finished the challenge. They wanted me to use overtake DRS for 3 seconds. Yellow flag. I have turned safety car off, just so you guys know. Oh no, Sainz is slow. Did Sainz
Okay,
spin?
clear.
That'll put us in 7th. I'm going to take that. Carlos Sainz is out for the session. That is good news for us. That puts us in 7th place. Put in an overtake. Let's go. Down through the gears here. Oh, we have to use it 3 seconds. I see. Okay. 3 seconds each lap. We have a 3-second lead over the next car, who is Russell. It's Russell and Ocon. So we did not lose them due to our pit strategy. But maybe the tire wear will help, I guess. I don't know. But they also are both running DRS, so that's bad news for us. Lights are green. Just gonna run our lines, kind of finish the race out, see how it goes. We're back up to Hamilton. I see him in front. So it's literally just a repeat of what happened before the last pit. So we got a 3.5-second lead, lap 13. We're gonna be fine. I think 7th place is where we're gonna finish, barring any stupid mistakes by me. Go ahead and try to get 3 seconds here. That challenge is complete. Beautiful. I do not believe I have the speed for much more than 7. But I am very happy with the 7th place finish. There's still a lot of racing left, so I need to shut up. I just need to shut up and run my race. I can promise you that we're not catching up to Tsunoda. But he is running hards. That could be a huge factor for the rest of his race. Whether or not it is, I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Up through the gears. Lap 14,
Oh,
2 to go.
great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job. Gap to your teammate behind, 22.0 seconds.
22 seconds back to our teammate, Joshua. So we're definitely going to beat our teammate here in this one as we got 2 to go. Whoop, whoop, almost beat myself there. Luckily, we still had that 5-second lead on the car behind us. You'll learn very quickly that Panda is going to beat himself more than other cars beat him. That is my biggest issue, is I will make stupid mistakes. Mostly trying to talk while I race, but nobody
Okay,
wants to
gap
see just
ahead,
a quiet,
4.4
no
seconds.
talking race. But I do want to point out, I think that this is probably my favorite F1 game I've ever played. I think it looks incredible. It plays incredible. The new career modes, the updates they've done are top notch. There we go. Final lap coming up.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
I've had a lot of fun with this track. Like I said, I am getting used to racing used to the cars. Tire wear is becoming an issue now. I can hear the tires screaming. Beautiful first race to start the season. We're going to be in the points, which is an incredible start. I really don't know if I could ask for more than that. It's a beautiful, beautiful start to the season. Brad Pitt's career is starting off perfectly with we're going to finish this race in 7th place. Max Verstappen's going to take home the win here. Big surprise. At least he didn't wreck anybody that I know of. He did not Verstappen anybody, aka Verstappen. Last corner, just take it nice and careful. We got 4 seconds. Let's use the rest of that overtake battery. And we're going to go home in 7th place. Let's do it. That's a points finish for us.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc
Incredible,
Fermé.
incredible start to the season. Started, what, 11th, 12th? Oliver Behrman, driver of the day. We'll have to see how he did.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
For Max
To
Verstappen.
take
Shut
the
up.
win at
No,
the
I'm kidding.
first race of the
Good for
season,
him.
now that is important.
Good
You
for
get
him.
straight in to your competitor's head, and they now know that
Ferrari
you are the
finished
one to beat.
2nd, it looks like. Okay, let's see who's on the podium. Here comes Verstappen. Haha. Oh, I skipped it. My bad. We get some podium points. I'm going to level up to level 22. Very cool. All right.
After an event like that, who knows what the
Yep.
sport has in store for us next time out?
Piastri
Be
finished
sure to
2nd,
join us once
Leclerc,
again
Norris,
as we continue
Tsunoda,
to bring you all the
Hamilton.
excitement
Hamilton started 5th.
of Formula
Tsunoda
One.
started 2nd. Not a great finish for him. Our teammate's going to finish 21st. He would have been 22nd, but Carlos Sainz did DNF, which is not a great run for him. But where did Behrman finish? Oh, he's way up here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, wow. 7 spots. Good for him. Good for Behrman. Good run for him. Let's go in advance, see how it goes. Oh, let's check out the standings, of course. Constructors standings. We are 4th currently. Red Bull is 1st. Good for Red Bull, of course. We're going to continue. And we're going to end this video on a beautiful, beautiful note. Lose a little experience for some reason. Some racecraft, some awareness, some pace. Focus leveled up completely. We're almost 88 overall already, which is incredible. I think that's... I did put it on 88, of course. Okay. All right. So, recognition. Perfect. System change. Manufacturing expert. Beautiful. And that being said, we're going to move to round 2 of 16. I do have it on a short career or shorter races. I cut out like Monaco and a bunch of tracks I absolutely hate. I hate Monaco. I hate Monaco with a burning passion. Okay, very good. Some upgrades are finished. And that is where we are going to end this video. Start those developments. All right, we are sitting 3rd overall in the upgrade ranks, which is beautiful. Do not have enough points for that. So we actually, as of now, we are above Kick Sarber as for upgrades. Cool, cool, cool. Did we kick BWT out of the... We did. We kicked out BWT. That is absolutely hilarious. Let's go ahead and... We'll have to do our goals. We'll set those up. But that is going to do it for this video. If you guys like this, make sure you hit that like button. We are sitting 87 overall with a points finish to start the season. I'll be back very soon with more my career and F125 Brad Pitt edition. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This, as always, has been Panda. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.